What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back because, honey, it just looked like things have gotten ugly, honey, between Miss Shekinah Jo and Tiny Harris, honey. Okay, we know that these two have been best friends for years, but Shekinah Jo, honey, done aired Tiny all the way out, honey. She claims that BET only used to pay her $150 per episode, you know, for her being on there. What show was she on? I know they did work with VH1, but what show was she on BET, honey? I would like to know. I don't think she says it in the live. So, honey, I'm going to have to look that up. But you guys, let's hear what Miss Shekinah got to say about Tiny, honey. And I will be in and out with my commentary.
I used to do half a tips. $25 tips. OMG girls, full sew-ins, color outfit for $120. Each girl $120 tip they would give me. And I still got the receipts from them. I worked for the bare minimum. Okay? I didn't start getting money till I got on sets where the networks will pay me. Okay? And first, when the network first started paying me, y'all, I got $160 a day working for BET. Okay, but it's not BET fault. I was the under-table hairstylist. I hadn't had my license. See, you gotta understand, when I met certain people, I had graduated out of college. I was still in school when I met them. I graduated from school, and as soon as I graduated from school, I was on the road. I was doing stuff. I was traveling, doing hair. You understand? I'm just trying to give you understanding of what's going on. But when I first worked for BET, I'll never forget, I got my first paycheck somewhere. I would get $150 a day to work on set. $150. I don't think y'all understand $150. Because I didn't have my license and they knew that. You know what I'm saying? They knew that. I could have got more money, but nobody never fought for me to get no more money. They fought for me to get what I got. Okay? I got that little money and they were cool. I ain't tripping. I took that money. I was happy as fuck for it too. I ain't lying. I was working at BET, fuck what y'all talking about, and I was goddamn on the set. And I worked for BET, so I was happy. It was a blessing. Not that I'm on no group of shit, but it's like, damn, I'm at BET. I'm working on set at BET. That was a big deal for me. But all I got was $130, something like that. No more than $150 a day. Okay? I just need you to understand. Follow me. Don't stop following me. Follow me. Come on. Then I went and got my license. Keisha Mackey. Keisha, a good friend of mine. Her daughter named Kelsey. I love Keisha. Keisha knew I was so busy that Keisha took out the time to go down there and pay for my state board test so I could go take my goddamn test because she was tired of me crying about the limited money I was getting paid. You understand? I went down there to state board. I took the test. Hey, man, God is good. I passed that test. I came back up the road. A week later, my goddamn certification was in the motherfucking mail. And guess what? Now these companies, these networks, they can't play with me. Giving me no $150 no more. God is good. My whole life done changed because I got my paperwork, okay? No, I'm not. And I don't want to be friends anymore. I wish her the best, though. I love her, okay?
She talking about Tiny, y'all.
So, like I was saying, it was just a blessing for me to see the growth, you know? And as I was working for her, I was also working for Future as well. I worked for both of them. Thank you, Lord, for the people that
Child, I would never work for Future, honey. It would seem like I wouldn't have a future working for Future. All the kids he got, honey, okay?
To put in my life to be able to work with. And, yeah, he was paying me more on set than I was getting paid over there, believe it or not.
Damn.
Yeah. Future always made sure I ate. He always made sure he paid me what my worth was. You know what I'm saying? Like, he never underestimated me. He never ever. And when I tell him, this how much I want for doing your hair, he would give it to me. Now, in the beginning, when we first started out, I wouldn't charge him like that either because he was starting out in his career. Like, I'm actually happy for his career because I watched his career. I watched him. And ain't nothing better than watching somebody glow up. I watched Tiny go up again because when I met her, she was a housewife. Unfortunately, I don't know if y'all remember that. But
y'all hear that? Unfortunately. Now, Tiny did not want to be just a housewife. You know, she wanted to get back into Xscape, but T.I. said, honey, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I'm going to take care of you, and you know that's a trap. You know, when these men get to saying, oh, I want to take care of you and your mother and your family, because normally when a man talks like that, guys, it's so he can control you. What have we seen through the years with T.I. and Tiny? Him controlling her, okay?
But she was a housewife when I met her. She wasn't working or doing anything. She was a housewife. And that's my word to my mama, okay? Anyhow, as time go on, everybody started blowing up doing their damn thing. But yet me, I'm still getting a little bit of ass money. I don't even remember y'all remember when I went on TV. It was so, like, what? I would tell y'all how much I got paid an episode and y'all started crying. Some of y'all started crying, and then, like, I even got kicked off TV because motherfuckers was saying I made their show. You run around telling motherfuckers you made my show. I ain't never told nobody I made this shit. How the fuck I'm gonna make your show and you? I would never run around and say I made the show.
Child, I think she talking about T.I. and Tiny, but honey, you ain't heard it from me. And to be honest with you, you guys, I think she did kind of make their show when she was on it. She's very interesting. She's ghetto and colorful and loud, but I like me some Shekinah, honey. Okay, Miss Robinson like you, cause I know you gonna spill all the tea, honey. Okay, and I'ma sip it.
How can I say that? How can little ghetto me feel like I made the show? She might have was with Xscape, but Xscape for her, they took a little vacation, baby. You don't even know the truth behind Xscape. I call all them Xscape members and got them girls back together. Me. Call them and ask them. I call each one of them girls from Xscape and ask them, y'all, what the hell y'all doing? Y'all need to come on back. Me. Every last one of them, I called them and told them, y'all need to get back together.
Wow. Shekinah was a really good friend, you guys, to do that, you know, for Tiny. Okay, we know T.I. wasn't going to try to get Xscape together, honey, all right? So, I don't know what Tiny go do, y'all. She go really miss her friendship with Shekinah. Watch. She go miss it.
So don't tell me nothing about, yeah, she was escaping. That's what I let her know. Girl, you sitting up here being a housewife. You know you used to be on the stage with Michael Jackson. You better get your ass up and let's go. God, they gave you a voice. You better make it do what it do. So you don't got to tell me shit. I know what time it is, but I want y'all to know that I work for everything I had and I used to work for tips. I got to show you what God came in and shine. This ain't even about her. This ain't about him. This about me. I trusted God for what I wanted and he gave it to me. Even with me getting pennies on a dollar, he gave it to me. Motherfuckers couldn't understand how I was making money, making shit happen for me. With my money on my TV show, what Viacom paid me, what Viacom 51 Minds paid me, cause that's who paid me. I don't give a damn. They can switch up whatever they want to switch up. Baby, I know what I said. I tell her to her face, them to their face, and whoever the fuck else want to know to their face. I ain't fake. Like I said, Viacom paid me. 51 Minds paid me. Okay? That's why I got money from them. That's who paid. Now, if it went for her giving me a job to do her hair, I wouldn't have been able to get paid for them. But they paid me. I just want y'all to stop dwelling in flesh so much. Flesh do not do all what y'all think they do. Start putting your trust in God. That was my whole reason of telling y'all this. I can't be sitting there and let somebody else take recognition for what God did for me.
That's right, girl. Don't do that.
My first check, my big check I got, I broke ground on my house. Sure did. My money I got, I broke ground on my house. Do you understand me? My money on when I got my TV money, I went and bust down on me a house. Motherfuckers couldn't believe I bust down on the house, and shortly after that I got threw off the show. I said, damn, Black Lives Matter.
Did she say, damn, Black Lives Matter? That damn Shekinah is crazy.
Black Lives Matter. I'm a black life and I ain't did shit, but shit. But here we go again. When folks kicked me out that show and thought that I was gonna fall, and it was gonna be over for me. That ain't what happened. God picked me up again. God gave me another job. God gave me another job. He kept sending them. Somebody thought that they were gonna be in control of my life, how I acted, how I moved, No. And when I got kicked off TV, y'all talking about this shit that just happened. I just really being a nice person when that shit just happened. But when I got kicked off TV, my whole soul hit the ground. Because I couldn't understand what I did to get kicked off a show. And I ain't did nothing but kiss the ass and been nice on. Kick me out that motherfucker. The motherfucker say I ain't know how to act with money. Shit hurt my heart.
Ooh. I think she talking about Tiny, honey.
Shit, dang. So that situation that I just got into the other day, I just told you because they said I was running around telling people I made their show. So I got kicked out the show because of that. And I never told nobody that. I was always humble. I never could feel like I made nobody motherfucking show. How the fuck I'm gonna make a show and I got these big old headliners on the show? I couldn't make their goddamn show. But a motherfucker came back and told me that what I did. Cause see, if you ever notice, if y'all think back, go way back. Let's get a little deeper with this shit. I'm gonna tell you how strong I've been. Have you ever had a friend that takes all your... I used to have a crew of girls I used to be with. All y'all gotta do is think about them. It was girls I grew up with, girls I've been knowing all my goddamn life. It was a crew of them. We were all together. Even one of them used to work for me. Do you know all them hoes turned their back on me? Do you know I got kicked out? First, let me tell you how deep this shit went. Why y'all don't know me. Y'all think y'all know my journey, but I gotta let you know how good God is. So look, y'all, I turned around and I got kicked out TV, right? Kicked out TV. Didn't understand. Then I ended up fucking with an abusive relationship. Then I watched every friend I had turn on me for Tiny.
Wow.
All my homegirls I used to be with, they were her best friends now. I said, God damn, what the fuck going on? And I had to be quiet. And I had to move around like that shit didn't bother me. But God. Then nobody started fucking back with me really till I got on Love and Hip Hop. You better pay attention.
Wow.
Y'all didn't see me. Y'all still didn't see me with that girl. Y'all just always ask me about her, but God. Now I can't talk about nobody's sexual life because I don't got shit to do with it. I can just talk about my fucking experience, you know?
Now, really quickly, guys, was Shekinah, where did she start out at? Was it T.I. and Tiny? I know they had the Family Hustle, and then that's where I remember her from originally. This is before it was Friends and Family Hustle. Remember, it was just a family show at first. And then Shekinah and Tiny had their own show. It was very enjoyable and funny. It was on VH1. I forgot the name of that, but I know, I saw her on that. And then for a while, like she said, I didn't see her. And then she ended up being on Love and Hip Hop. I was like, well, what you doing on here? Okay, you and Tiny cool, like Tiny, she got a little power in the industry. Like, what you doing on Love and Hip Hop? Shekinah, to me, she the type of person, she should always have her own shows because she really does have a very charismatic personality. She's very funny. She's witty, so it's a shame, you guys, what went down, honey, in that friendship, honey. It's a shame.
You know what I'm saying? And I've had one. Oh my God. But I've been humble. I say, yeah, they trashing my name, and that's why I didn't understand. I'm gonna say this. I didn't appreciate this. This is my last try for her. When I made that comment about her, she was in a room with me.
She talking about Tiny, you guys. I keep reminding y'all because she not really saying her name. That way you're not confused.
Fuck was sitting right there with me. She the one telling me what to say. And then when all y'all in America go crazy on me, my own supposed to be friends sit there and let y'all take me down, knowing I ain't got shit to do with none of that shit she got going on. She let the world tear me up. That's when I said, you know what? I done did your half for free. I done kissed your motherfucking ass. I done been there for you. You done took all my old friends. Now they your best friends. So y'all pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention. All y'all gotta do is pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention to what? How the devil tried to fucking destroy Shekinah. Playing in my face with some bitches that went never my motherfucking friends. I still was cool. Still didn't go crazy. Y'all still ain't never seen me go to Wendy Williams and tell a story. Y'all still ain't never heard of me on no radio station telling the story. This shit right here. This shit will hit a little different, see. This shit right here a little different. This woke me up to let me know, this girl don't fuck with you. You sit here and tell me what to say about this goddamn lady. I don't know nothing about nobody. And then you sit there, and when the world take me down, you let me go out with these motherfuckers. You don't even say, hey man, it was Shekinah ain't had shit to do with that shit. But get what? The reason I took up for them folk like that, cause when that hoe bought my name, I wish somebody would have took up for me like that. When somebody bought my name, I wanted somebody to return a favor, so you do unto people as you want to be treated. But it's my motherfucking fault, cause I already knew better.
Yep.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, that shit just went in. And she's a sweet person. She is such a blessed person. She's so sweet. She is such a sweet person. She is. Don't judge her. Do not judge. Hell yeah, I'm telling no judge. But I don't know nothing about that girl life. I was always at work. I went to work every day. I couldn't go hang in the club with them all night when they want to go out and kick shit, because I be at work doing clients. How the fuck can I do all this shit and I'm getting paid the bare minimum from her ass to do her hair? A fucking tip. I had to do hair. People always talking that shit. Oh, you still do hair? You still do hair? You can throw it away. You still do hair? Hell yeah, I still do hair. I ain't have no motherfucking choice. How the fuck you think I was gonna win doing her hair and her hair only? Yeah, crazy fuck. I would have never won. I would have been the bottom of the barrel type bitch. Period. But guess what? It was never her. It was never on her to take care of me. I never wanted her to take care of me. Understand that. I was her friend and I loved her. I never wanted her to take care of me. I never leached off her. I never ever leached off her. I never. Anytime I borrowed some money from her, I gave it back. I never leached off her. I'm not the one nobody can say a motherfucker took care of me. And I actually started getting tired of that shit. Cause I'm like, girl, why the hell you keep running around letting people think that you bought me a house or any of this shit that you supposed to did when you ain't did none of this shit for me? I work every goddamn day. I'm tired. I was tired of that shit. What God did for me? Hell yeah, what God did for me, he'll stand up with. It was what God did for me, not what man did for me. Them folks ain't did shit for me. I'm gonna let it go. Hey, I just want to let y'all know, God is real.
Really quickly, guys, I want to get some comments, honey, from the people. Let's see what the people got to say about this. One person says, this is why you just need to do your thing and stay in your lane, honey, okay? Another person says, Shekinah is letting her pain out. That's why she keeps talking. Shekinah wanted to reveal this a long time ago. Stay humble, Shekinah. Some people wonder why they're going through. God will bring the Most High down to their knees when they feel like they're too high. Keep your head up, Shekinah. God sees all. Do you all agree with that person? That was an interesting word spoken, honey. Another person says she doesn't even realize this, but some of us only watch these shows because she's on there, and that's on facts. That's very true. I think that Shekinah definitely helped Tiny out. I like Tiny's personality. She's very laid back. I don't know. Tiny just seems like she's cool. She's fun. She's, with the shits a little bit, but Shekinah is the star, like she has that big over the top personality. She's interesting. She's funny. Yeah, she a bit of a attention seeker, honey. Okay. But I like Shekinah for the most part. I don't hate her. Another person says Shekinah is hurt, but she sees the light now. Yeah, what I hear is a woman that has some regrets on, who she chose to be friends with. She said that Tiny is a sweet person. I've heard that from several people, celebrities, honey, that I don't know, but they they all have said that Tiny seems like a really sweet person. And I remember Tiny from the Tiny and Toya show. That's where I was introduced to her. I always knew her from Xscape, but yeah, she seemed really sweet and nice. And, she held T.I. down, honey, all them years. Couldn't beat Miss Robinson, honey, but she's a better woman than me, honey, okay? Because I couldn't do it and wouldn't do it. All right, how you doing? Okay, another person says, Tip is controlling. Get the F out of here. Look at how he treats his daughter, Deja. Yeah, that was wrong how he did that girl, honey, okay? Another person says, I am a cosmetologist on sets in Los Angeles, and that's how the studios are. They pay you the bare minimum, and I'm still waiting on my BET check from 2010. Shekinah was the show, and I always liked her and her hustle. Tiny always gives me sneaky vibes. Ooh, yeah. Another person says, it's hard to be friends with a married woman when you're single because if the husband is insecure, then he's going to do whatever he can do to try to ruin your friendship. Absolutely. Especially a narcissist like T.I., honey, okay? Either through lying or like saying that you came on to him, you're trying to break them up, things like that. Yeah, that's what they do. What I could see with Shekinah and Tiny and T.I. is she's outspoken. She's kind of, it seems like, everything that Tiny isn't. So, that was probably a threat for T.I. And, I could see T.I. being like, oh, I don't want you talking to her. She talked too much. She probably gonna tell you to leave me. All the shit that, a good friend would tell a friend, I'm just saying, shit. Another person says, damn, she's hurt. I mean hurt. This might be the Almighty's way of simply removing toxic people from her life. Her good heart, not actions, will save her. Yeah. That's true. I'm kind of happy for Shekinah, though, that she's realizing some things. It's a good thing, you guys. At the end of the day, it may hurt, but it's going to pay off in the end, for her. But, it was kind of fun seeing her and Tiny, hanging out. I love hearing their voices and stuff together. But, hell, that ain't enough for people to be friends, honey, okay? That ain't enough. It looked like she got the short end of the deal, honey, all right? Another person says, this whole situation is so crazy, but I do believe her, and I bet she's a good friend, too. Hell yeah, shit. I would have had Tiny paying me in the thousands, honey, for me to do her hair. I wouldn't be doing no hair for no $100 or under $100. No, ma'am. But I think Shekinah played the game like that just to get put on. You do kind of have to accept the entry level pay, you do, especially if you don't have your certificate for hair yet. So I think that's why she did that. Another person says, this is why you should never bear false witness for someone or people. It's one of the 7 deadly sins. It never works out in your favor or the conspirator. Yeah, that's how that goes, honey. Another person says, when she hit TV, she became my girl. She was that show because Tiny ain't that loose on camera. And I can't even read, honey. What else you got? I hate when y'all don't know how to write your damn sentences, honey. And Shekinah, I guess that's what you were saying. They don't even have Shekinah's name spelled out, honey. Was being herself, cameras and all. Yep. Another person says she's just talking about her life and the situation, not bashing or discrediting. I do think she could vent on a more private platform, but when you don't have much people to talk to, sometimes you just want to be heard. Yeah, I think that Shekinah is really being genuine, and, she's hurt that her friend, allowed her to, go down in the way that she did. Like, she didn't really defend her, because people was dragging Shekinah and, you talk too much, and then Tiny was in the same room telling her what to say, kind of finding that out. That puts, this whole situation in a different perspective. So let's get back to the video, guys. Let's get back to it.
He'll help you. How the hell you think it feel when all your friends link up with your enemy? Your enemy link up with one of your enemies, turn all your goddamn friends into your enemy. And
yeah, that hurts. I've been through that, guys. That hurts like hell.
You gotta watch this shit. You sit back and you watch all these hoes you hooked up together. You watch them ball in your face. You watch these grown ass hoes get on the internet. Get what they saying? They had this thing, wrong or right crew. I know y'all seen that shit. All them folk, wrong or right crew. Wrong or right crew. I'm like, damn. They basically said, I ride with you whether you shit on that whole Shekinah or not. Wrong or right. I watched this shit. I watched my friend from 2nd grade turn her fucking back on me for fame. What? I couldn't believe that shit. That shit hurt my heart. That shit hurt my heart. So when people don't understand, like, why I don't be so close to people, why I'm not so, won't folks up under, I don't trust it. Hurt my fucking heart. Bitch broke me the fuck now. Bitch, how you gonna do that to me? 2nd grade, hoe. Brain tears back sometime, but I had to bury them motherfuckers. I had to let them folk go with them folk, man, for real. But I always wanted to keep that shit cool. Well, wouldn't nobody know this shit really affecting me. So I'm saying, God helped me through it. Then I started realizing, man, I don't blend with these people. Me and these people not the same. We don't got the same heart. I'm not a fucking user. I'm not a fucking manipulator. I'm a lover. I'm a lover. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. So, you know what I'm saying? Me taking myself, speaking up for somebody, because I wish they would have spoke up for me, and God turned around and whooped my ass and said, how many more times I got to show you that this girl don't fuck with you? How many more times I got to show you? So he showed me for the last time, and I ain't got to worry about it no more, but he showed me. It already done passed. That's why I can talk about it to y'all, because it done passed. Shit, I'm not studying that shit. I'm good. I'm on. I've been on. So y'all always ask me questions about this girl. I just be like, okay, cool, alright. But it ain't that. How they have somebody your friend and they tell you they kicked you out of your... I got kicked out of the show because I thought I made it. And then, like, I didn't know how to act with money. That ain't no shit your friend tell you. That ain't no shit your friend tell you. Cause whatever I got going on, especially if my money not coming out your pocket, it should not matter what the fuck I'm making. How the fuck I'm a grown woman and another grown woman telling somebody else how much I need to be paid? Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
That's
that ain't it. No. You can't count my motherfucking pocket. You can't count my pocket. But then nobody owe me shit though. I just wanted y'all to still know, like, friends for so long, friends how that girl husband ain't never really liked me. You got to stop being stupid. We were friends, but it was friends from a distance. I was willing to stay away from her to make her husband be able to be happy. That husband ain't never gave a fuck about me. He never cared for me. He tried to be nice to me in the end, but he ain't never gave a fuck about me. He got them damn diamond earring for Christmas. I like the shit of the brick. I said, what the fuck? He didn't like me. He made many songs about me. The man didn't like me. The man used to fucking drag me. Fuck you talking about? And I ain't do nothing to that man. I ain't never tried to hook his wife up with nobody. I always told him to stay married, to stay down. And I ain't got no problem with none of the folk. I'm just letting y'all know, like, at the end of the day, baby, stop playing with me. Yeah, he called me a muzzle rat. He got a son, you get on muzzle rat. Stay on that porch, you get on muzzle rat. I couldn't believe that shit. But that's in the past. I forgive him for that. I forgive her. Shit. And yeah, I don't know why he don't like me. Cause maybe when he went to jail, his wife was a housewife, and when he came out of jail, she was a new person. Like when he went to jail, she was a housewife. When he came out of jail, they can record me. I don't give a fuck. I ain't lying. Like I said, when he went to jail, she was a housewife. When he came out of jail, that motherfucker was a goddamn. She was working. But like I said, people your friend, they your friend. They ain't gonna let you fall. Y'all know I was on a whole nother TV show. And motherfucker let you fall with what they got going on. That shit ain't right. Especially when they know you don't got nothing to do with it. You need to look at the ceiling. Nobody need to see my face. No, he not controlling. He love his wife. He loves his wife.
He is controlling, Shekinah, okay? He is controlling, period. If he's a narcissist, shit, that's the number one quality that they got, okay? They lack empathy and they are controlling, okay? And they are very entitled.
I do believe he loves his wife. I ain't gonna say he don't love her. I think he loves his wife, and I think his wife loves him. And I wish them the best. They just need to be with each other, and everybody and all their friends stuff need to be over there. I fuck with loyalty over everything, and when I can watch my post be friend go behind my back and be cool with a bitch I know can't stand me, fuck all that, okay? And the good thing is I don't fuck with nobody, so ain't nobody got no tea on me. It's just the motherfucking truth, okay? I ain't gotta learn nothing. It ain't no motherfucking lesson. Cause that lawsuit that shit ain't got no merit to it. Let me go live with you, cause baby, you got something to say. So let's talk about it. Memphis 901. Let's get into it. I'm adding you, baby. You had something to say, cause you want to elaborate. Let's do it. I'm trying to let these folks, the youth know ain't nobody took care of me. Bitch. I'm letting the youth know ain't nobody took care of me. I'm letting the youth know and the people know they wouldn't walk in my motherfucking shoes because they wouldn't run around and do the shit I did. That's what I'm letting the youth know. I'm telling this to our youth. The youth need to hear this shit. The youth need to know they got a motherfucking work. The youth need to know ain't nothing motherfucking free. Why you coming here telling me I'm being sued and God got me? This battle ain't mine, it's the Lord's. I know you didn't pick up. I need to let the kids know this ain't how that shit went. Ain't nobody taking care of no grown ass people. And it ain't her job to take care of me. But I'm letting y'all know how that shit went. Didn't nobody take care of me. Ain't nobody bought me no house. The fuck wrong with y'all? That's what I'm letting you know. Ain't nobody bought me no car. I ain't crunk up. I'm letting this bride know what I'm talking about. I'm sick of this shit. Everybody thinking they can just be on the internet and make money. That's all it takes. That ain't all it motherfucking take. You gotta get out here and get it. You can't be sitting back waiting on somebody to take care of you. You sound stupid as fuck. And I don't want that narrative out here no more. That's why I say half of y'all wouldn't do nothing I did to get what I got. You wouldn't. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't do half for free. You wouldn't do half for tips. You wouldn't work on a fucking set all day for $125. No more than $150. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't kiss ass. You wouldn't put shoes on folks' feet. You wouldn't make sure they look good when they on their sets. And I do that shit for people right to this day. And I won't even tell you their name because you don't deserve to know it. Yeah, the world mad at me because guess what? The world will stop talking about them and talk about me. Why not? But I'm going to tell my motherfucking truth. How the hell you telling on somebody and they right there with you? You're not telling on nobody. They telling you what the fuck happened. I don't know what the fuck go on. The fuck you talking about?
Alright, you guys, that's all I have to say about this, honey. Y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments, honey, and let me know what you think about this situation, honey, between Miss Shekinah and Tiny Harris, honey, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.